Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Sam Bachman. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And it's 1-1. And that one a little bit high. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. 2-2 now. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Miles Straw will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. In there. And so now 1-2. Quan gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. The 0-1. And now 1-2. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3-2 now.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell with just 1 hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. There's a strike. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Aaron Savali. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Popped up left side. Rosario makes the play. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman,
now the number 2 hitter, Thomas Nivar. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Splits the plate. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Rosario runs. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Rosario at second with nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
On the ground. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And here's the rookie center fielder, George Valera. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pereira drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Bo Naylor at the plate now, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 1 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, and now the first baseman, Alberto Ramirez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Valera brings it in with a nice running grab. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
2-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
1 down. Gio Urshela steps in. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. First pitch, and he just misses. That's in there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's in there. Strike 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Righty delivers. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. O'Hoppe off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Angels leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Bachman back to work. Gets him to chase after that one. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pereira makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 7.
And now the right fielder, Miles Straw. Fastball almost got him there. Straw measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now that the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Good eye right there. And the 1-0.
Drive.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Pereira should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Everson Pereira. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside, ball 1. Pereira, just 21 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Valera moving under it. And there's one down.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1. With just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And that one off the outside edge.
2 balls, no strike.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. Kwan raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rengifo playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Angels held in check. They still trail 1-0. On to the 4th. Josh Bell at the plate now. Here comes a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. He's 0 for 1. The 1-0. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So a man aboard. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Naylor leads off first with 1 away. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is even 2-2. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Pereira has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there.
Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And he deals.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. The
3-1. And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Navar. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the right-hander deals. Slapped foul. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Runner on at first with one gone. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball one, no strikes. And the righty deals. Way high. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Gio Urshela. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a single might score two.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves two guys into scoring position with only one out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that.
Two on, one out. That's through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ramirez, the runner at third. Ohapi over at second with one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Fly to left his first time up. Bounced out to short. Zips it across. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, George Valera. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. Out to center. Trout sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Pitches in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And now it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now all even up. Upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. In the air to left center, and it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Miles Straw. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And there's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. The pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one's in there, 0-1. Naylor at third. Kwan on at first with 2 down. 2 outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. This to center field. Trout settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 left for the Guardians. Still tied, 1-1. Back in Anaheim, now the left fielder, Everson Pereira. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2-2.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch misses way outside. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next offering way upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. That one to first. Rosario 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Luis Rengifo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Savali throws over, and he's back in easily. And a pitch. On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. And that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Born in Canada. And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself.
Out.
One up, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first.
Out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman, Ellie.
And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sam Bachman done for the day, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Trevor Rosenthal. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next to hit, George Valera. In there for strike 1. Rosenthal, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And now it's going to be Bo Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Nivar. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Touki Toussaint up and loosening in the pen. Berger, the lefty, warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Ramirez settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now batting, Mike Trout. First offering misses the mark. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Alberto Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. Trout, the runner at second with one away. The next offering misses. 2-1. Runner leads away at second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And here's a slow roller. Ramirez. And there's 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Rosenthal back to work. Ball 1 there. Kicks and fires. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And it is 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. And takes low for ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now, Jose Ramirez. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pitch running for Cleveland, David Fry. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Out to short, Rengifo. Throws across the diamond, and Ramirez is set down. Josh Bell digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Guardians leave 1. And they trail it here 2-1. Now into the ball game on defense, David Fry. He takes over in right. Touki Toussaint takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
So digging in, Everson Pereira. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. And the 0-2. And that one hammered. Fry going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. And the Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So they bring on the veteran, Matt Moore.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. The tying run at the plate. That one inside. And the count even 1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one missed. The 1-0. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Squeezes it. 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. And there's the strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Rengifo. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Thomas Navar.
No.
First pitch just
1
misses.
ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Spencer Howard, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Rengifo on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. On the nailer, they get 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Mike Trout. That one's in there, 0-1. A little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Inning over. New pitcher on here, Aaron Luke.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. And a pitch. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike two. Popped up. Rengifo on his way over. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So now a pinch hitter, Mike Zunino, looking to start something with one gone. Fought off foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And Zunino is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Luke, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2009. Oh, and 1 now. They're down to their final strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Out to short. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.